Welcome back to the Turafu podcast special. In the last episode, I discussed about the main characters in the Turafu series, starting with season 1, as well as the part of the plot to gain some information leading all the way to the Darkness Saga. Now we have the next agenda to talk about, the history of the Turafu series, as well as the anime seasons. And of course, I will introduce several characters along the way. Hey, the Turafu series have been running for over 10 years, serialized in Shueisha between April 24th, 2006 and August 31st, 2009. Right. On October 4th, 2010, the sequel, Turafu Darkness, began serialization in Jump Square, where the first volume of the Darker series was released in March 4th, 2011. So practically, the Darkness manga is still going on. We do not know whether there will be an actual ending, but we'll just have to wait and see for what's the news is going to come up. The anime adaptation, directed by Takao Kato and produced by Zebek, was aired in Japan between April the 3rd and September 25th, 2008. Simulcast schedule is around one episode a week, consisting of 26 episodes based on the manga, capturing various events in the manga, except the beginning, in no specific order. A year later, the same director and production company made this OVA series with the pre-orders of the manga's 13th, 14th, and 15th volumes, and then later 16th, 17th, and 18th volumes. So there's a total of 6 OVAs in the series. Next, we move on to the second season, Motto Turafu. The series is done by the same production company, but this time it was directed by Atsuhi Otsuki. And this time, the series length is only 12 episodes only. Why? Each episode consists of 3 8-minute short stories instead of the season 1, where every episode has one story to tell in the whole 25 minutes. So practically, if you have 12 episodes, times by 3 short stories, so you get 36 short stories in total. Within 300 minutes of the whole item package for the series. So that's around 12 episodes in the season. So overall, it climbs the line, but it focuses more on the whole story. And of course, makes more onto the plot. And we get to see the characters in their winter uniform. In season 1, we get to see them in the summer uniform for Silent High. Right. Now, onto the main agenda. Everyone is eager to listen to the Darkness Saga. It starts with Turafu Darkness, as it's the first of the Darkness Saga, or season 3 in the whole series overall. The series aired in Japan on October 6, 2012 to December 29, 2012. There were several changes in the series, such as the character design, and of course the character casting. Definitely the character casting. The roles were switched, such as Lana and Haruna gained less screen time, and Yami, Momo, Nana, and Maya gained more screening time, since they're more into the role. So the order consists of this: Turafu, the OVAs, Motto Turafu, the Turafu Darkness OVAs, mostly it's the first OVA practically, since it takes after the last episode of Motto Turafu and it's the start of the Darkness Saga, and the rest of the Darkness OVAs are side stories or the events within the second season of Darkness, which is after, which I will get to soon, if I have the time. So, if you want to understand the true story, this is the order you must watch. Now onto the next character archives for the series. Last time I introduced the main protagonist, Rito Yuki, Haruna, Lara, Haruna, and Yami. Now, today it'll be on Rune, Mikan, and Yuki. So let's get started. First up is on Mikan Yuki. Mikan is the youngest in the whole of the Yuki family and a reliable sister to his older brother, Rito. She cooks, cleans, takes care of everything overall or when their mother and father aren't here. Rarely, she calls her big brother Oni-chan, but that was one of the episodes. It was in the OVA. Yes, the OVA. However, the two of them are close, and they care for one another as brother and sister. She attends Ayamidachi Elementary. She is the only one that doesn't attend high school as of yet, and she is praised by her friends for her talents and looks, and by her teachers because of her academics. Her birthday is on November the 3rd. Next, we have Rune Elsie Julia. Rune is not a human, but an alien human that is classified as a mesmerized from the planet Memorize, something like that. Where she can change the agenda by trigger, i.e. a sneeze, into rain. I won't tell you how it goes, but I recommend watching All Men Should Be Like This. That's in season 1, and you can discover the truth for yourself. Her birthday is shared with Rain on February 28th. The mesmerized twist can stir up some rom-com snafus and a few hijinks overall. Finally, we come to Yui Kotogawa. Yui is a high-strung girl with a tsundere behavior because of her reactions to boys, especially with Rito, and her role as the student disciplinary committee. And she always say, most of everything is shameless or harangue in Japanese. At first, she tends to despise Rito and Rara's bizarre actions, but tends to warm up to them after seeing Rito's true behavior, from helping an old lady to cross the street, performing CPR on a person who was badly hurt in a car crash, and of course his horticulture hobby, aka his gardening. She has a fondness of cats, very similar to Yukino Shita from Mighty Romantic Comedy Snafu, where she has a ton of cat-related products, but not an actual cat, which is very strange, in a room, and along on a time off, she secretly goes to pet stores to look at cats, but gets embarrassed as if they find out about her secret. Well, typical tsunderes. Go figure. She has an older brother named Yu Kotogawa, and her birthday is on 3rd of May. Interesting. I thought there will be another tsundere character, but I will mention it later. Well, that's it for the next part 2 for my podcast, so stay tuned, as this time I will be getting on to the Darkness Saga fully, as there has been a long talk about the franchise, so it's time to head onto the series. Yeah, fun business. So, I'll see you in the next podcast. China, and happy gaming and watching.